Right, gonna give you a showcase video today. The last one mucked up and there are a couple of problems with it, so I've redone it and I might as well do my voice with it as well. It makes it easier. So by request, I did this video because, oh excuse me, someone said that they wanted to show Rsbot, the gameplay of Rsbot going while you're botting. So I thought I'd do a video to show you all the bits and bobs with it. So as you can see here, you've got Pro Fisher. I'm doing Pro Fisher at the moment. I've got 70 fishing from this, which is pretty cool. Anyway, you start off the Pro Fisher. You go to File, Run Script, and when you're at Run Script, you'll have all your scripts, blah blah blah, and Fisher in here. You've got Pro Fisher. I'm doing Barbarian Village, so you can choose other places. I'm doing Barbarian Village, so you do trout and salmon. And you can do Barbarian mode, but that's really for members. But I do Power Fishing mode. And blah blah blah, you choose your account, whatever it be. Then you just hit OK, and it starts off. Now here you've got your anti-bans and your randoms. Just click on them to change them. Blah blah blah. Change your randoms to all tick. You can save a screenshot, block the user input. That makes the red. When the red bit up here is red, that means if you click on anything, you can't interrupt it. You can't stop the bot. But if it's green, then you can right click and you can click on spaces and stuff, and you can do what you need to do. But with this, it's just a lock feature. Anyway, you can go to edit. You can change your accounts. You can use the less CPU, but when you do that, it kind of lags a bit, as you can see right now. It's kind of laggy. Anyway, I keep that off. You've got hide input button, hide tray icon. They don't really do anything, so I just leave them basic. You've got source. You can add a script through here. You can compile all scripts through this. You can reload the plugins. And here's the good bit. As you can see on the stuff in my inventory, I've got my fly fishing rod and 7,101 feathers. And above the names of the items in your inventory, you'll have like numbers, and they're the numbers used for what the bot clicks on. Because as you can see there, the bot's clicking and dropping the trout and the salmon. So here, if you go to view, if you keep it ticked on your inventory, you'll see all these numbers in your inventory. And if you tick it off, they disappear. So if you go to all debugging, that shows everything. Each of these tiles, you've got tile debugging here, fishing spot tiles. Each individual piece of the map will have an individual number with it, and that's how they create the bots, by making a script in Notepad basically and typing in all the destinations, which are these numbers on the screen. Like say if you wanted to move to 2759, you would type in 2759 on Notepad, and then you'd put in path 2 to 2759, and it would just move straight to that path. And then you'd add a set time and a rate in which you'd do it. The NPCs and the other players have got names, and they've got individual numbers themselves. As you can see on the mini-map here, here's the tiles for the area that I'm standing in. They're all labelled, and this fishing script is working mainly on these two tiles here and the two tiles over there. So you can choose all debugging. You can, I mean, I don't keep it all on. I usually just keep the mouse on to make sure I can see where it is. There's the mouse icon just moving around. Up here you've done all that. You can serve a message, character move, lag, blah blah blah. Theme. You can change the theme, metal or nimbus or what other ones? We've got motive. I just keep it on the normal one because if you edit it and change it to a complex theme, then if you downsize it, it will then lag. It will lag it up, which is a bit of a problem. So you choose your theme, blah blah blah. You can go straight to the forums through the link in here. You can troubleshoot, and you can go to about. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, that's that script. Here's my other script running. Here I'm running a script, Tet Auto Fighter. It's a really good script. I've recently got combat level 91 out of it. it's in the combat section. Fire any monster. Right, you see here, as I go back to the debugging, what I was talking about with the debugging, here is search by NPC ID, and to find the ID of what they mean by NPC is these the hobgoblins themselves. Now you can't see any name above them, but if you go to view, then tick NPCs, you'll see the name 2688. The number above is just a health related number. Anyway, if you go to file, run script, and then go to the tear any fighter, any monster, and you click ID, look at the ID, type it in, so for example 2687, and then you just put a little dash between the next number of, or the next, because they're different, there's 2685, 2666, 2686, 2687, blah blah blah. The MD is the walking distance, and there's 20 tiles that you can walk from your starting tile. So if you've started and logged in on number 1 tile, and you clicked 10 tiles, it will only be able to move 10 tiles away. So hold on, let me just show the debugging. Anyway, okay, look, there's your ground debugging here. These red squares are the debugging tiles themselves. If you start off spawning somewhere, you can only walk a certain amount of tiles away, depending on how much tiles you can walk away you type in. If you type in you want to walk 30 tiles away, you can walk 30 tiles away, blah blah blah, that's how it works. The rest of the script that you set up at the start, you can choose to put health on, what minimum eating HP level that he eats the food. He automatically eats the food in your inventory. You don't need to type in the inventory name of the food. You can pick up items, it shows you examples, blah blah blah. You choose your account, blah blah blah, and there you go basically. I mean, that's just a little overview of Rsbot, and hope it's helped you out. Please rate, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much.